Do you see the ripple effect? You're able to offer love in areas that other people can't, and you're able to do this almost like quickly, drastically, on a dime, because it takes one to know one. You know what they say, like I say it to some of you all in the comments. What you see in me is what you see in you. What do I mean by that? Everything's like a mirror, okay? It's the same thing as takes one to know one. Okay, because you have been through it, you can understand on a deep level when they go through it. Or if you admire a trait or a quality about somebody, you look up to somebody, okay? What if you are actually just seeing yourself within them? You are seeing your higher self's potential, capabilities, what you admire within another person is what you admire within yourself. Everybody views the world and their lens of perspective and perception through their lens of self, right? There is this ability to be able to finally be on a rock, a solid foundation. Even if others' foundations are crumbling, in which the ways that yours once was, you're able to give this cup of love where others cannot provide that energetic, emotional love at the capacity you're able to, because they ain't been through it. They can't understand. People can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. Hey, puddles, I'm the ocean, right? You swam to the depth of the ocean. You can meet people as deeply as they've met themselves. If you swam to the deepest pits of the ocean and you see somebody starting to sink to that same depth, you can meet them there because you've been there before. If you've swam to the deepest pits in the depths of an ocean, and you see a person has not even barely stepped in a puddle, hey puddle, I'm the ocean. What source is going somewhere with this? Okay, what was that channel? Oh, it's important to protect yourself though. Okay, just because you've swam to those depths, okay, and you've completed that cycle and others are still going, I'm hearing the Rihanna, I just sent it to my friend, song, Stay, round and round, round and round and round we go. It's funny, you're the broken one. That song, okay? You've completed it, but others are still working on breaking free from it as well, right? Or they're doing it. It feels like they're doing it, right? But you have just broken it after a long time of going through being on that carousel, right? And now you're in this process of rekindling your flame, okay? The Three of Cups, okay? And even though others are just trying to rekindle or respark their own, does not mean, okay, you're already tending to your fire, right? You've got to keep tending to it. So if you go to help tend to somebody else's fire and you recognize and realize that yours is going out while you're helping them rekindle theirs, make sure you practice your energetic sovereignty and boundaries. Doesn't mean you can't go help them with theirs, okay? You can still go help them with theirs, right? But also make sure that you're protecting your flame that you have rekindled as well. Okay. We are learning a lot right now. We are learning a lot. And there are towers falling for yourself, or potentially you absorbing. Please don't absorb it. That's what I'm saying. Come back to your sovereignty. Okay? You can still love, hold space, all of that. But while towers are falling in people's lives or your own, it's important you can save the day to a level in a degree. But don't abandon yourself, even if your abandonment wounds are triggered, right? It's like the towers are for wake-up calls. There are things that you might notice, the 911s for weeks now. I don't know if that's just me, but holy crap, the 911s for weeks now. And every single time something will transpire in my life that was like, okay, that was definitely a need to bring a lot of an emergency awareness to a situation. I'm over the 911s, right? But these towers fall for wake-up calls, right? If somebody is not surrendering to the call of the divine, it's between them and God is what I'm hearing. It's not between you. It's not, it's not between you and them. It's between them and God. God has placed a calling on everybody's life. There is a resistance within their spirit to answering that calling. So sometimes towers fall for the wake-up call. So they surrender their spirit and say, God, have your way, not mine. And stop resisting it, right? And sometimes we want to let go and help and like da-da-da-da. We can to a level and a degree. But also make sure that you're still answering your calls, okay? While your towers are falling too. Right? If they are still, right? Right? It's important to just not be so like, I know that you want to hold everybody's pain, especially you can understand at the level you're able to understand because you just went through it too. Right? There is this like deep empathy and deep compassion and deep understanding of what others are going through because you just come out of it yourself, right? And you can. Does not mean you can't be a beacon of light and hope and wisdom and be there and hold space. But it's important that you also protect your flame that you've just started to rekindle, right? Let the towers fall where they may, and it's between them and God. Let God pull on their spirit until they answer to God, right? Continue learning. You're learning a lot. I love you. Oh, Source said, no. Hold on. I'm sorry if you happen to not scroll. There is a little extra here. Source said to pull one of these grief, grace, and healing cards to add to this message. It's funny, I'm the broken one, but you're the one that's needing saving. That song. Healing. Control. Oh, that's the energy. Control. Source can always say it better than I can. Human words are hard. Control only what you can. Number 48. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 might be significant, or 3, right? Loss can be a painful reminder that some aspects of life are out of your control. Regaining a sense of healthy control can be healing. Control what you can by staying on top of responsibilities, telling someone you love them, asking for help, or practicing good self-care. Avoid becoming hyper-focused on controlling situations or people. You cannot control people's movement, choices, or decisions within how they're dealing with their situations in life. And 99% of the time, it's not about you. It's everything that they are dealing with and going through. Don't take it personal. I love you.